Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel again. As if the existing confusion about COVID, its vaccination and treatment was not enough, the government has decided to increase the duration between Covishield doses from 4 to 6 weeks to more than 12 to 16 weeks. Now, I think all of us deserve to have an informed decision about this, and there is also a conspiracy theory that is going on, claimed by the intellectuals, that it is just a tactics by the government to buy some more time on the shortage of vaccines. Now, when should you take the second dose of vaccines? If someone gives you a sure shot answer about this, take it from me that they are definitely wrong. To understand that, I would like you to understand two core concepts of vaccination. Number one is what is efficacy of a vaccine, any vaccine for that matter. Number two, how our body's immune response responds to anything that has been injected, any antigen that has been given from outside. Now, what is efficacy of a vaccine? Well, efficacy of a vaccine is defined as percentage reduction in the incidence of a disease in a vaccinated group of people compared to unvaccinated group under most favorable conditions. Now, what do I mean by favorable conditions? One, the efficacy is based on the trials that are done on a very limited number of people. But when it comes to community, there are thousands of people and crores of people. Number two, while calculating an efficacy, it is considered that all of them, those who are vaccinated, can mount an immune response, which may not be true when it comes to the community settings. Now, there is no consideration of vaccine failure because of improper technique or anything else while calculating efficacy. So, efficacy as a figure may or may not be applicable at a community level. But if a company claims that the efficacy of a certain vaccine is above 80 to 90%, we definitely expect the vaccine to work and to give protection against the disease even at a community level. Now, let me very simplistically tell you what is the meaning of a 93.75% efficacy. For this, let's go through an example wherein let's say 100 people are vaccinated and 100 are unvaccinated. Out of those who are vaccinated, 95 did not get infection, 5 got infected. Unvaccinated, 20 people did not get infection and 80 people got infected. Now the formula of vaccine efficacy is shown, and the rest of it is really a simple mathematics, and this is how you get vaccine efficacy. So the next concept I want you to understand is how our immune system works. So whenever a vaccine is injected, the vaccine contains antigens or parts of the viruses. Now these antigens are taken up by the cells and is transported into lymph nodes. Now when a live vaccine is given, multiple lymph nodes, that is many lymph nodes, are involved in the process of producing what is known as plasma cells, which are derived from the B cells. Now these plasma cells produce antibodies, both IgM type of antibodies and IgG type of antibodies. Imagine you have got your first shot. This is what happens. And this immunity or the antibody production that is acquired after your first jab or first shot lasts for a very short duration of time. Now, when you receive a second dose, which is usually after 4 weeks for many of the other vaccines that are currently given, especially in children. Now, after the second dose, the antigen is taken up in the same manner and it is stimulating the memory B cells now. As the name indicates, the memory is there. So that is why the production of antibody in the same manner as it was happening before happens, and now those antibodies that are formed last for a longer duration, and the antibodies that are formed very early, and sometimes these can protect a human being against some diseases throughout life. Now, this is why most of the vaccines are given as 2 doses. Now, remember, Covishield is a vaccine that is produced by inserting the DNA of coronavirus into the adenovirus that infects chimpanzee. Now, this adenovirus is acting as a vector, that is a channel through which the DNA is given into the body. Now, the immune system also produces antibodies against other adenovirus antigens. Now, when the second dose is injected, there is a possibility that the antibodies that are produced before destroy the adenovirus that is given during the second dose, and thus there is no immunity produced even against the coronavirus because the whole of adenovirus is being destroyed. Now that is exactly why the duration between the 2 doses should be increased. It is the inherent nature of the vaccine that is responsible for this. Let us look at what Serum Institute of India says. This is the fact sheet of the Covishield, and in this, as you can see, this table shows the efficacy as per the dose interval for vaccine AstraZeneca. The first row has less than 6 weeks dose interval producing an efficacy of 53.28. Whereas more than 12 weeks interval has resulted in an efficacy of 78.79, ballparking 80%. Now, as you can see, as the duration between the 2 doses increases, the efficacy also increases. It is, as I have told, because of the nature of the vaccine itself. As far as I am concerned, the decision taken by the government to prolong the interval between first and second dose is on point. Indeed, a country like Spain also took the same decision on 30th of April before Indian government did. I'll not tell that a lot of decisions that are taken by the government during this COVID period are right, but this decision seems logical. So, as per recommendations by NTAGI, that is National Technical Advice Group on Immunization, and NEGVAC, that is NEGVAC, National Expert Group on Vaccination Administration for COVID-19, you should consider taking the vaccination after 3 months of first dose. You have to take the second dose. So get your vaccination on a right time. Stay safe, stay home, take all the necessary precautions when you are waiting for your second dose. And thank you. Don't forget to subscribe. Your subscription would help me come up with more videos like this. Bye.